Hello everybody. In this video, I'd like to continue about the next skill. It is skill 5 and skill 6. So let's begin. In a skill 5, it is about coordinate connectors. Coordinate connectors, they are and, but, or, and, so. So there are 4 coordinate connectors. If you want to remember easily, please just say but, and, so, then or. So we can say bakso, but, and, so, or. Many sentences in English have more than one clause. So it means that in a sentence, yeah, there will be more than one clause. So what is clause? Clause is a group of words containing a subject and a verb. So it means that in a sentence, there will be more than one subject and also more than one verb. Two clauses in English sentences are connected by a coordinate connectors. So it means that if the sentence consists of two subjects and two verbs, so it must be connected by coordinate connector. Look at these sentences below. The sun was shining and the sky was blue. The sun, its subject, was is a verb, and there is coordinate connector and. After that, the sky is subject, was is a verb. It means that in this sentence consists of two subject and two verbs, but it must be connected by coordinate connector. Yeah. Remember, before coordinate connector, it should be comma. This one. Now look at another example. The sky was blue, but it was very cold. The sky, subject, was a verb. There's a connector, coordinate connector, but, and remember, before the coordinate connector, there is a comma. After that, subject, it, and then the verb is was. So the sentence consists of two subject and two verbs and connected by coordinate connector but. Look at another example. It may rain tonight or it may be clear. It is the subject. May is a verb. There is a coordinate connector or. Before that, there is a comma. And after that, subject it, the verb may. The last example. It was raining outside, so I took my umbrella. Its subject was verb. There is a coordinate connector so. Before that, there is a comma. After that, subject. Okay, let me find. And then the verb is to. So from those example, it means that there are two subject and there are two verbs that connected by coordinate connector. So look at another example, guys. I forgot my coat, blah blah blah. I got a very cold. From this example, let's find what is the subject. The subject is I, the verb is forgot, and after that, blah blah blah. Look at another subject, I, and then got is verb. From this sentence, it's missing connector. It's missing connector. So let's find which one is the connector. So the answer is B. So I forgot my code. So I've got a very cold. Before connector, there is a comma. So coordinate connectors are and, but, or, and then so. So remember the formula: subject verb coordinate connector subject verb. Now look at this exercise. Number 1, the lawn needs water every day or it will turn brown. The lawn is subject, needs a verb, there is a comma, and after that there is a coordinate connector or, and then another subject, it, another verb is will. And then number 2, it's incorrect. Why? Look at this explanation. The book subject was verb, there is a comma, okay, there is coordinate connector but, after that subject it, but it's missing to be, or missing verb, there is an to be. Yeah, it was difficult to read. Now I want you to answer number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Well, now we come to the next skill. It's skill 6. It's talking about adverb clause connectors. So we're still talking about connectors, but in skill 6, it's called adverb clause connector. Adverb clause connectors are because, after, before, when, until, since, although, even though, while, if, whether, as. So you must remember all of these adverb clause connectors. Look at the sentence below. He is tired because he has been working hard. Okay. Subject he, verb is, there is a adverb clause connector. Yeah, adverb clause connector because. And then another one is subject. He has been a verb. So this sentence, it means that two subject and two verb and connected by adverb clause connector because. Remember, it's different with coordinate connectors. Adverb clause connector, you can put it in the beginning. You can put it in the beginning. about the connectors. Now, you can say like this one. Because he has been working hard, he is tired. Because same adverb clause connector, and then he is the subject, has been is the verb, and then remember when you put adverb clause connector, there is a comma if you put it in the beginning, and then after that followed by subject and then verb again. So that is very different with coordinate connectors. Coordinate connector cannot use it in the beginning, but adverb clause connector you may put in the beginning. After that, remember there is a comma. So he is tired is adverb clause. He has been working is adverb clause also. And then the connector is because. Look at this example. Blah, blah, blah arrived at the library, comma, he started to work immediately. So remember, there is a comma here in the middle, but there isn't connector. It means that you have to use adverb clause connector because the formula is after comma, there is a subject he, there is a verb started. So make sure that you have to find connector, subject, and then verb. Okay, there is a verb arrive, so you have to find connector and subject. So look at this example. Now the answer is D. After the student, after is connector, adverb clause connector, the student is subject. Yes, now look at this exercise 6. Number 1, after the plane circled the airport, it landed on the main runway. From this example, there is connector, adverb clause connector after, and then the subject is plane, circle is the verb, there is a comma in the middle, there is a subject, there is a verb landed, so it must be correct. Now look at another example, number 2. The registration process took many hours since the lines so long. So the formula is registration process is subject, took is a verb, so it must be there is a adverb clause connector since, and then it should be subject and verb again. The lines is subject, but it's missing to be or verb, yeah, like this one. So it is incorrect. Now I want you to answer number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Well, class, that's enough from me about skill 5 and 6. I hope it's useful for you. See you the next video.